We out here, man.
What's up, everybody? So it is Thursday, and it is my first day back since the hurricane. We were out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Campus is okay. I heard there was some flooding in our area. I use the interstate I-95 to get here, and half of it is shut down. So I had to go through some back roads. Wasn't sure where I was going, but I found my way. So, yeah, as you see, everything is okay. Nothing is floating. It's all right, but something did go down in here because it smells like mildew. But I don't know how much I'll be vlogging today because we're still doing hurricane relief. I have a lot I need to do. I still have a lot of stuff, curriculum stuff I need to do. But then they also said there's a church here who needs backup. So again, I won't be vlogging much today, but I don't know. I guess I'm gonna walk to the office, figure out what they want me to do. Because now I don't know our schedule. We should have started Monday. Would have been the first day for our kids. And at this point, I don't know. And my director, I did not see his car up at the parking lot, so apparently he's not here yet, or he's off campus helping the church. He texted us this morning and said they needed backup, so he may be there. I'm gonna walk up to the admin building and see what they say. I need to get some stuff out of my car, and then I may be vlogging later. What's up, everybody? So it is Friday. I am in the classroom in my Friday gear. This is actually an old shirt. I think I shouldn't wear it. I should definitely wear the new shirt, but it was free and it matches everything, and it's in accordance to dress code. So I'll keep wearing it until I get me a new shirt. But this is my first day officially working in the classroom. My computer is being difficult and chooses to update of all times. So get ready to run up to the admin building, see if there's anything I need to do. I also need to get cleared as far as when our new first day will be for our extended day kids, because we haven't started yet, and we should have started Monday. Then I'm gonna run next door to the store. I don't know, I might need to go to Walmart because it smells horrible in here, and I want to make that smell disappear, so I'm gonna do that. And then what else? I need to start doing lesson plans. But again, I need to know what we're gonna do when we're starting and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go up there, clarify that. Go get some air freshener because I can't stomach it in here. And then I'm gonna start working. So I need to do lesson plans, get work ready, and I also need to start setting the, I guess you could say the outline or the standards for work study, because I am going to be doing work study and internships and using partnerships from people in the community to start doing that. So I need to create that framework for them to go by, because the businesses need one so that they can know how to govern the students, and the students need one to know where they stand with the businesses. And I've done it before, in another school, but I've never done it here, and I don't know how it will work. I have to meet with the director, see who he has spoken to about possibly joining the work study program and working with us, because I don't know who he wants. I have some ideas of who I want, but also I don't know this area because I'm not from here. I just work in this city. I actually live 2 counties over. So yeah, I have to figure that out, but we definitely need to get the ball rolling because I need to get started like ASAP. And this room, I need to put my carpet back on the floor. I bought another carpet. Let me show you this. I bought another carpet on Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. That one back there. And I got me a funky looking trash can because this white one that I have is filthy on the inside. So yeah, I'm also gonna go put some lotion on my face because I feel like it's getting dry. So I got not a lot to do, but enough to keep me busy. I had a late day today. Spent the morning in some meetings, and I also needed to get a haircut. These are work days, so I have a little more flexibility. So I got a haircut after the meeting. Have not ate because I forgot to stop and get food because I-95 is being rerouted. So I walked over here for a reason but don't know what it was. I-95 is being rerouted, so I had to go through a back route in which I didn't know, and I was worried about getting lost. So I just said I'll wait till I get to work and then I'll figure out what I'm going to eat. But I didn't want to be lost, and my computer is finally back on, yay! So yeah, I didn't want to be lost, so I figured I'll wait and eat later on. But now I'm hungry. That's what happens. So I am going to do everything I said I'm going to do, but I really gotta get some air freshener. And it's crazy, I don't have any carpet down in here. I picked it all up, but it smells bad. So I don't know if it's the ceiling or if it's coming out the vent, but it smells terrible. But anyway, and I also have to uncover all my electric stuff I covered on Friday because my smart board is still in a trash bag. So yeah, I got some stuff to do. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll catch up with y'all later on. I don't know if I'll be vlogging a whole lot, but there is something I want to say later on, but I'll do that later. I'm not gonna do it right now because I need to finish and I need to start working because I'm behind the clock. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all see this child back there in my, wait, my head is in the wall. He's in the chair. He works here. He tells people he's doing community service so that he can have street cred. But he works here. He's our youth, I don't know what he is. He works here.
I do not work here.
He works here. You don't work with the feds?
I do not work with the feds.
He works here.
I do not know.
He has a badge in the email. So how does he not work here? You don't have a badge?
I do not have a badge.
You don't?
I do not got an email.
He doesn't have a badge. So there's only one thing to do if he doesn't have a badge. Calling the principal.
Oh,
What's your name? Shaquan.
Hello.
Hello. Do you know that Mr. does not have a badge?
Really?
Oh no, that's what I said.
Hmm.
I don't need a badge.
He needs a badge.
I don't work with
Yeah, he has to have one.
Yep. Okie doke.
All right. At some point in time, have him come up here and I'll do his picture.
Okay, how wonderful.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, well, I need one too because mine got flooded. But anyway, so he's hogging my computer. I can't sit down and eat lunch, but he did clean up this room though.
Thanks.
He did a real good job.
Show him the wall. Show him the wall.
Show you the wall. Okay, he did that back there,
Yeah.
the wall of wonders, and he did help with the station. I think he helped put down the carpet.
That's what I did.
Oh, and he helped me with this carpet up there too. We all
Called
can't
being
see
great.
it. It's called being great.
Yeah.
He says
Everybody can't be great like me.
he say he's great.
I am.
You're great.
Everybody can't be great like me.
Say hi to the people on the vlog. Don't be disrespectful to my teacher friends. Don't be disrespected. But anyway, you see that carpet down there? I was like, oh, look at me. I'm on fleek. No, I'm just kidding. But that carpet, I bought it Saturday. It's great.
You bought it.
What?
I bought it.
Now, you know he did not buy anything with, no. He did not buy it. But I'm gonna go, I should record. Y'all wanna see him take his picture? Should we put that on the YouTube vlog? Y'all see this broom that is here that he wants to kill me with? So I can trip over it and fall to my death. And y'all say, what happened to Coach B? He died because he tripped over the broom. So he is on Snap. What are you on? What is that? What are you on? Okay, well, I'm on my computer. But he is on Snapchat. And he has told people that I am his son. Number one. Number two. Then he goes on to say, if you ever need anything to eat or anything like that, I'll buy you a Happy Meal from the McDonald's. I don't understand children. How old are you?
Old enough to be your father.
Old enough to be my father. But I'm older than him, obviously. Because he's a student and I'm the teacher. Case closed. A Happy Meal from the McDonald's. I just wanted to share that with y'all because I thought that was hilarious.
I'm clocking out at 5. Then if I have to sit here, I'm gonna clock out at 5.
I don't have a problem with it, but I'm not your supervisor.
Friday ain't got enough.
You know, call. You know what? I'm done. But this lighting in my room is amazing this year. See, last year
That's what I do.
when I was, he did not do. Last year when I was trying to vlog, it was dark because some of the lights didn't work. But this year they fixed them this summer, and I'm glowing. I just love it. I'm just put my hand up in front of the child's face because y'all don't need to see that over there. But yeah, I don't know how.
Door?
He actually did work today. I'm so proud of him.
What I do, man. And I had on a belt.
And he wore a belt. He wore a belt. What an accomplishment.
I'll be on tomorrow.
You're gonna be off tomorrow, Saturday. So you can wear whatever you want tomorrow.
Monday.
Now he's don't thug on Monday. Oh, I got emails to do, and they have piled up. Like, why do you keep emailing somebody? If I don't reply, that means I'm not here. But you continue to email. Anyway, I just wanted to check in, and I wanted to share that wonderful joke with y'all about him being my dad. Even though I'm probably either exactly a decade older than him or over a decade older than him. But I don't know.
My son.
I'm his son. On that note, I'm going to go.
Let's see.
So I had a couple people ask me, like, what would be your advice? Because everyone on our campuses, I think we have a couple teachers who are still considered neophytes, and that's because they've been teaching less than 5 years. One, this is her second year, and the other one, I think this is her third. And I know a couple of our guys, it's their second or third year as well. And they keep asking, what is your advice for teachers who are new and trying to get a grip on the program, or at least the program in the classroom, the culture, trying to set that tone. The first week, what I'm seeing already is frustration among the team, and I try to remind them that frustration is normal and frustration is okay, but you cannot let it become potent. And frustration is potent when you dwell on it longer than 5 minutes, because then frustration becomes anger. And you have to remember that you're here to assist the kids, and you're here to be that resource. Teachers are chief example setters, and I think we forget that. We are the people that kids are going to look at and they're going to mirror. And what they see in us is what they're going to produce. I don't care, who you are or where you've been. Whatever you model is what your kids are going to do. And if you model something different and then try to demand, if you model one thing and demand something else, your kids are going to question it. This generation will question it to your face. In my day, we questioned it with another child. Why is she making us do this? Now kids will say to your face, why are we doing this? Why I have to do this? You don't do that. Or you called me such and such. So we just have to remember that we are chief example setters. Like the event that happened this week was one of the coaches. This is a student, of course, he already knew. It was a returning student. He called the student something. It wasn't horrible, but it was inappropriate. He said, come here, slacker. And of course, to me, it's like, they know each other, they're just playing. But the student took offense to it. And although, again, the coach knew the student just wasn't happy at the moment. I don't know. I can't really tell you. It wasn't my case this time to investigate. But anyway, the child took offense to it and called him out his name. And when the coach tried to address it, the student was like, well, you called me out my name, so I feel like I can call you out your name because I'm not a slacker. And it became them going back and forth, and that's how administration got involved. Because then what you do when that happens is you end up stooping down to the level of a child, and you become the child, because children want that. There are some children who will take you there, and the there is making you so upset that you stoop down to their level. You don't even know it, because you have allowed your emotions to cloud your judgment, and to throw your professional training out of the door. And for the moment, you have focused solely on trying to prove your point to a child, in whom your point does not have to be proven to. And what I mean by that is, I do believe that students deserve explanation. Everybody should be given an explanation. But when it gets to the point where you're not listening and you want to be argumentative, then I'm going to cease conversation, because this is my practice. I'm going to stop communicating with you. And I'm going to tell you, when we calm down and our tone is better and we're ready to listen, we can continue this conversation. But right now, you're not hearing me and I'm getting upset. So as a result, we're just going to cease this conversation, because I'm trying to help you understand and you're not willing to understand. But when you're ready to listen and you want to hear my perspective as I have understood your perspective, let me know. Whereas right now, we're not communicating. So we're going to have a seat. And with me, that works. And because, and there's been a couple times where it backfired. No, I'm not sitting down. Okay, well, that's fine. You don't have to sit down. And then I'm going to ignore them, which at first I was like, oh, this is horrible practice. But no, I would say, okay, well, that's fine. You can stand there. And I would focus my attention on the rest of the class and give them an assignment and tell them to get started, and then remind them of the consequences, because we are not going to be distracted today. This episode does not change the agenda, and you guys still have work to do. So everyone else is going to work on this while I go talk to so-and-so. Then we're going outside the room, and that's when I go into my teacher mode. And I stole this from Reynolds, who taught me this. He helped me really open my eyes to it, and it worked. He said, take them outside, let them know, first of all, I'm passionate about you, is one that I found. Because my kids have mistaken my passion for anger several times. When they didn't do their homework, I would get frustrated, and they would get a lecture. I would pull them out in the hallway, or if something, they weren't working, or they're sitting there. Oh yeah, you're coming over here with me. And I have my teacher face on. And I'm telling you how important education is, and how you need this class to pass. And without me, you cannot get a diploma. And we're not here just to play. We're here to learn, because the quality of your life hinges upon what you do in my classroom. What you learn here, you're going to need next year. Yeah, they're getting a lecture, and they're standing there like, Then you have some who just don't care. Because they're shut down. So what I learned was, it was important for me to be clear about my approach. So at the end of the conversation, I would let so-and-so know, I said all that because I love you, and I really want you to be successful. I promise you, I would not be here. I would be sitting, to make light of it, I would say something like, I would be sitting at home on my Xbox, playing The Sims or Grand Theft Auto right now. That's what I would do if I was not here, because I would be enjoying my life. But I wanted to be here to help you enjoy your life, because this brings joy to me. Seeing you be successful makes me legit happy. And when you're not doing your work, or you refuse to do your homework, or you walk in this classroom late, or you're distracting other people, you're not being successful, dude. And if you don't graduate, your future is pretty much decided for you. Right? That's not fair to you. That ain't fair. That was about to come out my mouth. But that's not fair to you. And I want you to be not only good, but I want you to be the best version of yourself. Not just good. Because most kids will say, oh, I'm pretty good, I'm pretty good, I'm pretty cool. No, I want you to be the best version of yourself that you can be. And that comes from you taking advantage of every resource and every opportunity that is presented before you. And school right now is a resource and an opportunity. You got folk in here that you're sitting in class with who are going to be successful. And I have classmates now who are making 3 times what I make, and they're doing really, really well. And it's like, I wish that I would have networked, because those are people who could help me in what I'm doing. You know, I would love for them to come and talk to my kids, or donate to the school, or partner with several programs that we have, because they're successful people who have that kind of money, or who are highly skilled in an area where our kids could benefit. But because I didn't network, it's kind of awkward for you to, hey, I want you to come talk to my kids so that they can be like you, which you can, but I don't think I'm there yet. But anyway, I tell them that, and it really clarifies to them that Coach B really does care, and that he's just not a teacher who just wants to teach. He's a teacher who wants to see me be all I can be. And you know, by the end of that conversation, I have buy-in. And they start working, and I see growth. And I just think it's just so important that although we fuss, it's important that you explain why you're fussing. Just like with your children, I believe when you raise children, you know, you should definitely let them know, I beat you. I believe in spanking kids. Yes, because I was spanked and it worked wonders for me. I turned out well. And so did my sisters. You know, my mom did not spare the rod at all. And we all came out with, all of us are, you know, doing pretty well for ourselves. So discipline is key. And I discipline you because I love you. And, you know, I'm not writing you up because I want you to go home. I don't want you to go home. I want you here. But I have to document your behavior because you keep doing things that are causing issues in the classroom. And if I let everyone in this room do what they wanted to do, I would have no control. So you are only getting this reprimand because you put yourself in the situation. And as a result of the actions that you have made or the decisions that you have made, there's consequences. And this is your consequence. I don't want it to happen to you any more than you want it to happen to you. But it has to happen. I don't like sending folks to the office, but when I do, it gets done. I don't like letting teachers go. But if you're a sorry teacher, it gets done. You know, so you train them. You train them. And again, it works. And you get buy-in with that too. Because as they're walking to the office with that piece of paper and they call the mommies and daddies, you know, that child now has accountability because I put it on you, it's not on me. What movie was that? I think it was Freedom Writers. One of the teachers got mad at the main teacher, who was the main character, and she said, if you fail, if they fail, it won't be because they failed, it will be because you failed as a teacher. So I tell kids now, at the beginning of the year, if you fail this class, it won't be because I failed you as a teacher. It will be because you failed yourself as a student. Because I don't fail anybody. You fail you. When you don't do the work, and when you have, you know what, your way through class, you have failed. And you have decided your fate, you have decided your test score, you have decided that you're going to be here in the same grade, in the same class with me next year. So, and it does the trick. Because for the rest of the year, I hold them accountable. You did this. When you get report cards, when it's good, they say, oh, Coach B, you gave me a 90. No, you gave yourself a 90. Congratulations. I got a 98. Oh, you gave yourself that 98. I got a 68. Oh, you did that yourself. I just put the grade in. Matter of fact, the computer averaged them. We don't even average grades. This is the 21st century. We don't even average grades anymore. We just punch them numbers in. And everything else happens automatically. So remember that. That's my advice to first year teachers. I got work to do. I got to go.
It's gonna work out sooner than later. You don't have to worry about tomorrow. It's gonna work out in your favor.